electric atmosphere at Popkini Field as the I-9 playoffs continued in Bothell. Coach of the Year candidate Shane Fortney getting his undefeated Eagles ready for a game whose winner would get a berth to the I-9 Bowl. And were they ever ready? First play of the game, prize recruit Michael Crystal out of Portland, Oregon takes the end around, goes the distance, 50 yards on the first play of the game. It was 6-0 after 8 seconds of play. The Eagles go for two. They get terrific blocking up front, and Tyler Fortney finds the sure hands of Michael Crystal for two more, and it was 8-0. Derek Hall with a fantastic game on both sides of the ball. Runs down the sideline for a pickup of about 25. On the very next play, Michael Crystal finds the New Jersey recruit Matthew Kaplan streaking down the sideline. A perfect pass and catch, and it was 14-0 Eagles. And then a little controversy. The referees put in some extra slippery balls, and Derek Hall can't handle the two-point conversion, the first of many unusual ball handling plays. But the Blue Ninjas will not go down easily. A nice run up the middle. Jeffrey Teiglin makes the touchdown-saving tackle, and the Eagles take over and hand off to Josh Hansen, who shows the speed that had the Eagles coaching staff salivating in training camp. The Eagles followed up with a handoff to Jeffrey Teiglin, a couple of nice moves, and set up this beautiful Crystal to Teiglin pass. Teiglin, the All-American who has already signed a letter of intent to play at Stanford in 2020, goes in for the score, and it was 20-0. But the Jeffrey Teiglin show was just beginning. The Eagles run a new play, pump and go right. Tyler Fortney with a pretty pass, but a great catch by Jeffrey Teiglin. The Eagles don't score, but on their next defensive play, Jeffrey Teiglin chases the quarterback down for the game's first sack. He follows it up with what else? A pick six. Steps right in front of the Blue Ninjas pass, takes it back to the end zone. It was 26-0, and Eagle fans were making their reservations for next week's I-9 Bowl. The Blue Ninjas do put a couple of nice plays together. Some suspect tackling by the Eagles leads to their first touchdown. They followed up with a nice two-point conversion, and it was 26-8. The Eagles get it back and provide one of the great moments of this season. Tyler Fortney finds Sam Rouse, who has worked so hard to become a better receiver, makes a great catch for a touchdown. The team celebrates and couldn't be happier for this future professional wrestler. And the Eagles defense tightens up. A couple of very nice plays. One by Derek Hall, deep in Ninja territory, and another one by Sam Rouse. One of the great plays he made on the day, a breakout game for him. Rouse just making it look so easy. The Eagles take over. Really, the only thing in question was whether or not they would cover the 22-point spread that Vegas had for them. But Fortney drops back, sidesteps the blitz, lofts a pass to Teiglin, who, of course, catches it and sets up one of the most unusual plays of the season. Some nice play action for an end around to Matthew Kaplan, who makes a couple of pretty moves, goes down the sideline for the apparent touchdown, but whoops! Kaplan can't hold on. The play is dead. Fans can't believe it.
You had a great game. Tell me about that play that the ball popped out.
Wait, when I was like beating everybody? Oh, yeah, when I was beating everybody, I felt like Zach. Then at the end, I felt like myself again.
No harm done. Jeffrey Teiglin continues his great day with a pretty catch off the Mike Crystal throw, and it was 34-8. Eagles defense just too much. Derek Hall, another fine play. Ninjas try to go back to the air, and the mercy rule is in effect, but Jeffrey Teiglin shows none. Another interception for the third-grade stud. Teiglin nearly takes it back for 6, but truly turned in one of the great all-time performances in I-9 history on Sunday. The Blue Ninjas strike back, showing some nifty moves on their way to a long touchdown, cutting the lead to 34-14. The Eagles get the ball back, and of course, they go to the air. Tyler Fortney, looking over the defense, knows exactly where he wants to go, drops back, looks off the safety, drops it down to Tyler Siegel, And Tyler Siegel, who has modeled his career after Wes Welker, knows exactly what to do, goes down the sideline, couple of fakes between two defenders and into the end zone for another score. The Eagles mix it up and show they've got quarterbacks aplenty. Matt Kaplan with a nice pass to Michael Crystal, but in the end, way too much defense. Derek Hall breaks up another play, and the Eagles end with a little razzle-dazzle, a halfback option back to Tyler Fortney, and he goes in for another near score. And so the Eagles, gracious winners for the 8th time in just 8 attempts, will move on to next Sunday's I-9 Bowl against an undetermined opponent, and they'll do so with a coach relatively pleased after setting the I-9 record for most wins to start a head coaching career.
Coach Fortney, you're heading to the title round. Are you pretty happy with the team's performance today?
Yeah, it was a good game. We need to tackle better. Yeah.
Pretty happy with the offense. 34 points today.
Yeah, offense. We had a couple. We're having a tough time in the red zone. Red zone stuff for us. We can't extend the field anymore, so we got to tighten up a little bit.
Scott, you're the red zone coach. You said you're having some issues in the red zone.
Yeah, we got to work on our line play. We're having trouble getting off the line of scrimmage.
You've done it.
Yeah, you knew who had the most effort today?
Derek.
Sam.
Hey!
Sam was a machine today. He caught a touchdown. He had like 4 flagpoles.
Congratulations on being named player of the game.
Yay.
Pretty happy about your performance out there? What was your favorite part?
No one. We told you that before we got here.
When people
You should be in trouble.
were starting to call me a machine.
What did Mom say before we're not happy?